Spike down A.
Enemy down.
One A.
Grounded.
I don't expect it.
Spike
Hopefully.
down.
I'm not thinking straight. I need to get off after this game. It is so hard to just power through. It doesn't feel good. ADHD meds are intense.
Good morning everybody, welcome back to the Zasko.business channel, the channel where I go for radiant in-game and in real life. We're starting off this episode with our usual walk, clear out the mind a little bit. I've still got my putter because I'm going to do 15 minutes of putting on the putting green on the way. And then yeah, we're going to get stuck into our grind. Nothing's changed, everything's still the same. We're going to smash out about 8 games a day, bang out our mechanical training and lock in. This is the closest thing we get to snow in Australia. It's a little bit of frost, but yeah, it's 5 degrees Celsius. A little bit cold, but that's all right. It's good for the testosterone to be cold, all right? This is my favorite chair. This is just the chair of thinking. And what are we thinking about? We're thinking about the future. And what do we want the future to be? 9 years of competitive Valorant, 10 years of coaching at the highest level humanly possible, making professionals, and then 50 years of golf. That's the plan. I'm 21 now. I don't want to be competing after I'm 30 years old because I'd rather focus on family. Coaching can easily be downscaled, and after 9 years of competing, hopefully my credibility is extremely high. 10 years of coaching, hopefully that allows me to make enough money to retire at 40, and then 40 to hopefully 100, but we'll say safe number 90. Then we play golf, and then I just kick it with all the old people at the retirement village, you know. Alright, better get to work on that plan then, eh? One thing I'm thinking about at the moment is I'm playing comp until I get a bit tired, then I take a break and then I play comp until I'm a bit tired, and then I try and get my mechanics done, but I'm not really getting it done. Why don't we shoot for a 3 to 4 game block, then do a half mechanics training session, take a break, shoot for another 3 to 4 comp games, and then do another half mechanics training session. From there, we can do some VOD reviews if we want. Let's see if we can actually make this plan happen, because I always say I'm gonna do things and then I don't do it. Bowl of eggs and Gouda cheese before we get stuck into the grind. I need to be eating brekkie a little bit more because yeah, I haven't been eating enough. The keto is working, but I'm not eating enough, that's for sure. So if we want to put on some weight, we gotta eat some more food. Whilst we eat, we'll get down to Demon 1, Jet, VOD, Pearl. Why not? Absorb some information, you know?
Okay, on the computer, ready for some grind. I've eaten my eggs and I freshened up a little bit, keen to smash it. So we're gonna get stuck into our comp. Yes, first of all, warm up. However, the first thing I've done is just muck around with my Wooting settings. I kind of ignored these for a really long time, but what I've done is just made sure that everything's on 0.1 and that my rapid trigger is as low as possible. I went and I just yoinked Primmy's Wooting code and imported that and used that as inspiration, which I'd done ages ago, but obviously Primmy's updated his settings, the utility page is all different, everything's changed, and it just needed to be spruced up. And the first thing I noticed is that now, like, I can really tap keys if I want to. I feel like I've got a lot more control. I really want to work on my movement. That's why I'm doing this. I want to be able to just like bang, 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 you know, kill people and happy days. I gotta work on this. This is the Primmy tech. I should explain. I'm trying to do the thing where you like running gun. So you tap crouch to slow yourself down a little bit, let go of the key, and then like bang, shoot. Okay. Forget about all the movement. Let's just warm up and get ready for some comp. Hang on, no, I actually got it down. One more time. Okay. Warming up.
Deathmatch. Warm up.
I just did it. I did it on the fade.
One down. Got 3.
Oh.
Got 3. Now 4.
Dominating.
Oh.
All right, let's go. First comp game. Where are we at? We're at 36 RR, Immortal 1. Can we break through to Immortal 2 this week? I really hope so, because it's been a little bit. First game, we've got Haven, ISO. We're playing with Sun Tzu. Big fan. I've got a couple of his books. Very standard team comp versus another very standard team comp. So let's win.
Enemy down.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Dude, everything feels so crisp right now. I have no idea what's going on, but this is amazing. I'm on my A game. Quick warm-up game, lost, but that's all good. Straight into the next one, bang him out. Now, because I find it hard to play proper spacing and whatnot when I'm playing with a Yoru, like I just find that once they TP in, I don't know, I can't trade them. It's a bit awkward. I feel like it makes sense to go a dive duelist as well. So we'll go Jet here just so that we can launch ourselves on site.
Blocking sight.
3 here.
Backside.
Spike down B.
Duck.
One back holes,
Plant
peeking left side.
spike.
Mid-side,
One
mid-side.
enemy remaining.
Nice.
Nice, hold on.
Hey, let's play.
Decoy.
Nailed it.
Breaches
We
on
can
me.
fall back if we
Oh,
want.
he's backside.
Maybe fall back. Maybe fall back. Kill.
I'm on.
We're not with
I'm
you. Yeah,
walking- I'm
we're
walking.
not with you, and look where Vas is.
Blocking sight.
I've walked at it. I've walked at it. Can you come?
Smoking
stuck
heaven
now.
off food yet, but I'm going A.
Nice.
You need to catch. Just smoke up. Yeah, one R, one R.
One enemy remaining.
Just
That'd be-
jump.
that'd
Chill,
Yeah.
chill, chill, chill. Wait for Jet.
I'm behind.
I think just run Jet. Just run Jet.
He's off. He's off.
Nice.
Yikes. That
I
sucks.
thought it was gonna be close.
Oh, I can't fucking aim.
What's this?
They're
Yo,
pushing,
there's
they're
three.
pushing,
Three. Oh, I didn't think I was peeking. Fuck.
Close.
Be faster. Gotcha.
I'm stunned. I'm stunned.
55. Nice. One more. One main.
Nice.
Main. Dead.
Random main.
Just spawning
Rain on
backside.
main.
Backside.
Chamber will be the B player. He always plays
One
here.
here. Blocking sight.
120, 120.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Last main.
Main.
Could be out.
Thrifty.
Nice.
well
Good
done.
run, guys.
All right, 8-4 half, 13 and 8. Now we're on to defense. Fast rotate. We'll just kill everyone. Simple as that.
Oh, shoot. 109.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Heaven. Nice.
Yeah, committing.
Clouding.
Spike planted.
Huge.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
13-5 win. That's what happens when you insta-lock either Reyna or ISO and you don't have a dive duelist. You just can't attack properly, man. They could not get on site. All right, 35 outright. Let's get one more game in and then we'll do some mechanics. Next game, instead of hovering ISO, I just hovered Jet. I feel like same thing with Raze. I just struggle to trade out Razes, so I'm just going to be the dive as well. Dude, Jet just feels so much better than like ISO in my opinion. I just feel like I can do so much more, but we'll see. It's good to have both under our belt though, which we do have now. Hell. I'm pretty sure when I got ulted, I might have had updraft, and if I had updraft, rip out the shorty, and I actually survived that.
They're out.
Happy.
One more out, check it out.
One enemy remaining.
What's it do?
Yikes.
25 heaven.
Blocking sight.
One enemy remaining.
Jet ramp. Nice.
Okay, take
W
it,
key,
guys.
W key. What I'm gonna do is take a small fraction of a break. I'll clean up my room a little bit, organize my whiteboard, organize my thoughts, and then we'll do some mechanics. And then from there, we'll go into a proper break, and then from there we'll do it all over again. All right, what we're gonna do is start off our training session with some KoFi. We'll just work on our reflex, reactivity, shooting, composure. What we do is just go free play mode, bang the speed. Let's go. We'll start off low and work our way up as like a warm up. Go from there. Too easy. 0.6. Too easy. 0.7. %, accuracy on 0.7. I'm gonna stretch my wrist for a sec. I reckon if I go 0.65, I can get 85% accuracy, and then go back to 0.7, get 85, 90% accuracy, and then push for something higher like 0.75. Alright, there's the 85% on 0.65. %, better than where we were at before, so happy days. Remember that 83.6% on 0.7, that's where we're up to right now. All right, next up, what we're doing is crosshair placement oriented death matches. So we'll just take our time, slow down the pace, and just really carve out every single corner, pre-aim nice and precisely, and just smash the crosshair placement. That's how perfect we need the crosshair placement to be.
Five kills remaining.
Okay, that's 3 death matches done. I'm gonna take a bit of a break now. Maybe have a whack of the golf balls. Let's go do it.
I've decided we're on for a range session. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab my 7-iron, my driver, 7-iron and driver. Let's go and hit some shots. As I make my way there, I'm gonna be snacking on this granola I made. It's full keto. It's like a bunch of nuts binded together with some egg white and some coconut and some monk fruit to sweeten it up a little bit without giving myself a blood sugar spike, because you know we can't handle those. Super happy days is what we like. On the go. There's my balls. There's the driving range. If I record my session, it won't be a proper mental break, okay? I'll be thinking about the video. So I'm gonna turn off the camera for a bit and just hit some balls and chill out. All right, range session all done. Gonna enjoy the walk home, try and clear my mind, relax even more, and we'll continue with the Val grind.
Comp game number 4. Let's make it happen.
No peeking.
Spike down A.
Reloading.
I think they're leaving.
Enemy
Last
kill.
player standing.
Nice.
Spike down A.
3.
I didn't even see him. First game was a loss, but re-warm up game. 21 RR, man, come on. All right, Pearl, ISO, we gotta wake up. This is gonna be a game.
Distraction.
I got jet.
Well fought.
Spike planted.
Target down.
Blocking sight.
Behind you.
Enemy spotted A.
Got 3.
Last player standing. One enemy.
Okay, our next game again wasn't too nice. We've got one more in us. Last game of the day, we're just going to lock in a Sky on Sunset, just because we can obviously see that our energy is tapering and so is our performance.
Yeah, nice picks. I'm coming.
They're out.
Backside.
Sorry, refreshing. Enemy spotted B.
Wait, what did I just hear stomping around? Yeah, backside.
One enemy remaining.
Backside.
80.
Spike down B. Last player. One enemy remaining.
My turn.
Ready.
One enemy
One
remaining.
down.
Wait, can you hide? I'm going to bait for you.
Team A.
Reloading.
I'm going to let's just go.
Them out.
Flashing you out, Raze, go.
Found one. Blinded. Dropping smoke. Three. Hawk out.
One enemy remaining.
Fucking destroyed.
Scout destroyed. God, you're fun. My turn. One less.
Wait, why did you...
Hawk out. Blinded.
One enemy remaining.
We do not have a bad game on the Sky, alright? Never do we have a bad game on the Sky. But how the hell are we at 0 RR? What happened, man? All good. Yeah, I feel like I need an actual proper break. I feel like I haven't had a break today, even though I did technically have a break. So I'm just going to stop for a bit.
Check out this beautiful piece of meat. I'm going to enjoy this. Marinated my lamb in some oregano, some olive oil, some lemon, and yeah, I'm gonna eat it. BRB. That meat was so good. I'm chucking on a jumper to go to the shops. I'm gonna spend the rest of my resting time cooking up some more, setting it up, get that marinating overnight, so tomorrow I can eat even more beautiful lamb. I'm enjoying the cooking. Even the granola came out really nice, so my cooking skills are developing.
Now the grind is continuing today at a slightly slower pace, alright? I'm developing my Jet gameplay by watching the best Jet plays. Simple as that, you know? I felt like I was getting so much out of the pro VODs I was watching, and obviously that's reflecting in my gameplay, but I mean, this is like the most potent form of that, right? Okay, I'm back a few hours later, and we're gonna do some death matches. However, we just need to have a quick conversation. Podcast and stretching / exercising combo. That's what I've been doing for the last couple hours. I've done heaps of stretches, heaps of resistance band exercises, and I've been working my shoulders and just doing the usual. I'm only going to briefly talk about it because I just don't like talking about it, and it's one of those things, but I just want to be transparent, and you know, it is what it is. So ADHD meds is something that I've been working with for like the last 2 years. However, I've just gotten to a point where I'm like, I don't feel like I need them anymore. Simple as that. I'd rather just be a little bit more natural, a little bit more clean, and I feel like it's getting to a more unhealthy point where, you know, I want to make sure my heart health is all good. I want to make sure that my body's functioning all right, and I also just want to be my natural self a little bit more, have my personality shine a bit more in the videos, and just as a human being, and the meds kind of limit that a little bit. They were a good stepping stone to get me where I want to be, and they helped me set myself up with the habits that would allow me to, you know, stay focused and build more willpower and that sort of stuff. But now I just feel like the meds are holding me back, if anything, because they probably create more stress and just up the intensity for no reason, and I don't like that. So I just want to chill and mellow things out. But yeah, the reason I mention them is just because I've been like lowering that dose, and with that comes like, you know, you got to taper off slowly because they're pretty heckers, and yeah, I just feel that at the moment. So willpower's a little bit lower, and it's not that I'm going off the rails binging chocolate and going crazy. It's just like it's a little bit hard to get motivated to do things. So I understand that will be the case, taking it easy, and that's why I'm just listening to the Play Chat podcast, doing stretches, and not putting as much pressure on myself to be like, you know, 10 comp games, then deathmatch, then aim training, then this, and then edit all this stuff. I'm like, taking it a little bit easier while I just adjust and taper off. But I've already dropped my dosage by, I think, 40% now, so that's pretty big. I was gonna play deathmatch, but now I'm just like not even keen. I'm just gonna go to sleep early. Since dropping my dosage, I've been getting extremely tired, like early as. So yeah, I've just got to like work through this little adjustment phase, and it usually takes about 2 weeks or so. So hey, all good. The first half of the day we're still able to grind. So yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. We're gonna grind tomorrow. See you then.
Good morning, everybody. It is the next morning and I'm doing the usual. Going for a walk, this time without my putter. I slept like, I think 10 hours again. So that's definitely like a side effect of dropping the medicational dosage, and you know, something to expect for a little bit. It's like you oversleep and you just feel super fatigued. So yeah, that'll stop eventually, but I'm just gonna make sure that I don't set any alarms and I just give my body whatever it needs to get through whatever is getting through. But yeah, no, we'll be all good. Each day gets easier than the last and I just feel more normal. So yeah, hopefully today is even better than yesterday, and chances are it will be. At 11:30, I've got a half an hour golf session, a half an hour golf lesson with a pro coach who just help teach me the basics so that, you know, I'm not repping out the wrong things. The plans for today, I've got about an hour and a half until that. So the plans for today will be probably just finish up my walk, eat some food, maybe do some cooking with, you know, get the granola going again because that worked really well. We can warm up, do a little bit of mechanics, and then go and get stuck into our golf session. Half an hour, come back, and then smash out, you know, 3 games mechanics, 3 games mechanics. Depending on how we go, we're not going to force it as hard, but yeah, we'll keep in mind, like, you know, we still need a proper switch off break in between our games, otherwise, you know, we'll end up dying like yesterday. So yeah, I'll keep you updated on how we go.
Okay, I'm back from golf. Hopefully you guys see the before and after and you're very impressed. I was impressed. I learned so much in that just brief half an hour session, so happy days. I've got to finish off the granola, just put it in the oven because I didn't get a chance to before I left. I'm going to have a shower and then we're going to spend the rest of the day getting stuck into Valorant because that is important. But yeah, cool little golf session just to start the day.
Stay down. 3.
Cool. We've had a really good warm-up. Always helps to swing the golf club beforehand, I've noticed, because it just gets the arms all nice and loose, especially the shoulders. So my aim just feels really crisp after I swing the club a bit. But yeah, let's get stuck into it, see what we can do today. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having too much fun on the jet. I'm just gonna insta-lock it for a bit. Alright guys, my team's just blasting each other. Everyone's getting tilted and it's really hard to focus. I also just, for some reason, I'm actually not playing good. I didn't even consider that top angle. I thought I'd be able to hear them jump up, but I think there is a silent way to jump up that I don't know about. I just played really bad. That's actually the worst time. Like usually when I first jump on, I play really good. I don't know. What I'm going to do is just run my hands under some hot water, give them some stretches. Maybe that'll help. While I wait in queue, I'll just do the eye training stuff. Like this was so good when I did it in the warm up, but everyone was saying I was just doing too much. So I kind of put it aside for more game time, but I don't know. I feel like it just kind of relaxed me before I played, and that's what, you know, the meditation did last week. And I feel like it's a really good thing, but at the same time, I don't know. Clearly it wasn't working when we were doing it. I kind of feel like I should bring back some small habits. Like, for example, stretching. I just kind of go with the flow and do what I feel like and, you know, that whole thing. But it could be so much more efficient, and my whole body is just like so tight at the moment, and the physical warm-up helped with that so much. I also hate how weak and shaky my muscles are, and I wish I was just able to build muscle, but I don't know, for some reason it's just been impossible. A part of me is hoping that when I get off the meds and dieting becomes a whole lot easier, which it will, I'll be able to put on weight and therefore put on muscle properly, because you know, there's no point training if I just can't put on weight and can't put on actual muscle, and then, you know, being shaky for nothing. But at the same time, like, I can feel that I'm just weak. I can feel that I have very little strength. I really want to be able to play more efficiently without having tight, weak muscles. And I want to be able to play golf better without having tight, weak muscles. And it pisses me off that, you know, I can't do exercise normally without all these extra problems appearing and stuff. So I do want to figure that out eventually. I really, really, really want to be able to train efficiently. Now, also in saying that, I actually did do a lot of exercise yesterday on the back specifically. So that actually makes me feel better, because I'm like, okay, hang on, I did do some exercises after recording yesterday. Maybe that's why I'm feeling a bit off with my mouse control. This game here, I'm just gonna play really confident. I'm gonna fight for space. I'm gonna do damage, and we don't have an initiator. They're here.
What? Destabilizing.
Reloading.
What?
Gun here.
That's out.
That's wrong.
Spike down A.
Now. Got three.
Behind you, behind you. I'm out.
One enemy remaining.
What?
Oh my good.
One enemy remaining.
No charges.
Spike down A. Ten seconds left.
No distraction. I'll play.
Nice.
You can be that off. Not enough. Show me a
One enemy remaining.
I don't even know where this is from.
destabilizing. Off your feet! Making cover. Apply.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. That game ended up being really good, which is quite strange, but yeah, 23-9, 13-5 win. It just felt like the opponents played really bad though, and we played really good. Alright, let's just hit A with conviction here. Full send it straight away.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Get
start
out.
right side.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. With conviction. I'm with you, bro. Go.
Show me a target.
Standing ahead.
I'm fighting with you.
Yeah, 52. Oh, fuck.
Spike down A.
Conviction,
Last player
bro.
standing.
Oh, shit. Hey, at least we did it with conviction.
Oh, fine. Talk to me. Judge. Please judge.
Destabilizing.
Wait, can we fight secret? Someone want to come fight secret? Let's go. Swing 3, 2, 1.
Getting your flank, maybe?
1:15.
Last player standing.
Try again.
Where? B? Yeah, let's go.
Stand aside. Making cover.
Oh, fuck off, cunt. I did not think you'd be fucking pushing.
Breaking them.
Diffusing.
One enemy remaining.
Got 4.
But I'm low.
Last player standing. Ace.
Did you say flank? Maybe,
want
yeah,
to
we don't
find
know.
it?
This was 10.
Next.
One enemy remaining.
Oh,
Last player standing.
good job, bro.
Okay.
Scanning ahead.
Spike down A.
Enemy down.
One enemy
My ult
remaining.
is ready.
Oh my god.
Can I get it, please? Where are they?
I want that.
That is
Oh, the
actually live
second
clip.
one.
That's live clip. Bang, bang. That was like life game. Alright, cool. Cool. Let's keep it going.
Blocking sight. Grounded. Ready.
Spike down B.
Focusing. Destabilizing.
Backside, left side.
I never realized.
Last player standing.
No
Fuck, I
distraction.
thought there was one.
One enemy remaining.
I actually thought there was one. 1 to 11.5 is just so brutal, but it's coming to that time when my brain stops working. Like it's 5 o'clock now, like my brain's really not working. I'm not thinking straight. I need to get off after this game. Yeah, really bad game by me.
It's 5 o'clock now, and it's to be expected that I feel this way now, because, you know, each day it is getting better and better, but I've still got a couple of weeks of adaptation to go with the changes that I made in the meds and whatnot, so to be expected, no biggie. I'm just going to eat some food, count the wins, and yeah, I'll see how I go from there.
It's 6:45. The rest of my night is just going to be chill, take it easy. As you guys know, I'm going to watch the Hornswogglers vs. E-King game, which I think is in 15 minutes. And until then, I'm going to find some raw mouse control scenarios just to push my mouse control a little bit. But that's all I'm going to be doing. You're not missing out on much. Yeah, see you guys in a jiffy. It is so hard to just power through. I'm so glad that I got through, what, just 12 minutes. But I mean, yeah, at this time, it is just really hard. Amphetamine withdrawals out the arse. It doesn't feel good, so I'm just pushing through knowing that there's a more humorous, creative, and relaxed version of me waiting on the other side. But yeah, man, dude, ADHD meds are intense, like hectic intense. My brain is just fried right now. It does not feel good. I don't feel good, so yes, I'm gonna just slouch back in my chair and watch the Hornswogglers E-King match, and I'm just gonna relax because my brain is done. I love you all. I'm gonna say goodbye now. Next week will be better because hopefully I'm like 1 week into the adaptation phase of, yep. Peace out, everybody. Love you all. Goodbye.